obviously it's League Cup action tonight, and I'm just gonna check on the scores quick now. What I have seen is there's 80 first team changes on the Premiership side alone for starting lineups. So I was going to dig up the BBC Sport. Here we go. We're making progress. Football. So 80 team changes out of all the Premiership sides taking part just tonight. That's not including tomorrow night. It's round fixtures, just tonight's fixtures. 80. Right, let's have a look at who's playing whom. I won't give the scores away at this point. I will do videos on the results obviously tomorrow, and if there's any surprises obviously I will give my reaction, because I am literally going to do this, watch the DVD, go to bed, wake up fresh faced, and then I'll do some videos tomorrow. So I will be as surprised as some of you waking up, because not everyone's going to be able to watch this. Right, okay, let's have a look. There's a disallowed goal at Bournemouth Middlesbrough. Leicester are playing Leeds. Man City Wolves has been a delayed kick-off till 8 o'clock for some reason. Swansea Man United are playing Man United, and who else is playing tonight? God, this is crap. So oh my god, stupid. Scores and fixtures. Right. So far this evening, we've got Arsenal Norwich, Bournemouth Middlesbrough, Bristol City Palace, Leicester Leeds, and Swansea Man United. Man City playing Wolves. Their match kicks off at 8 o'clock. Out of all the Premier League sides, apart from Palace, all the others have had up to 80 first team changes from what a team they would normally put out if they had a fully fit squad and that was their first 11 lineup. Does the League Cup have a future? With the amount, I saw this as someone tweeted on Twitter, it came up on my Twitter feed, and it does make me wonder. Tomorrow you've got Chelsea, Everton, and Tottenham, West Ham, and that is all the League Cup fixtures. Now, it is in this there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 5 Championship teams, and the rest are all Premier League. There is nothing below that, so League 1 and League 2 are all out. So there's no Bradford City. But out of all the fixtures tonight and tomorrow, God knows how many are going to be, because they've got to obviously name their squads before X amount of time before kick-off. Their matchday squads tomorrow. Out of all the fixtures taking place, the amount of first team changes. Well, I think it's Arsenal have had 11 changes, which basically means out of their subs bench and starting lineup, 11 players are different. That's a whole starting 11. And I bet you not all the stadiums are full either. I bet you there's lots of empty seats tonight. If people want to go see reserve football, they will go see reserve football. They will happily use their season ticket or pay at the gate to go see a reserve game if they want to see that. If they want to see the youth teams play, they will again happily pay. I've been to youth games before, many years ago mine, and some of those players are still playing now. When I was at boarding school, we were taken to the Medeski to watch youth FA Cup tie between Reading and Man United. The stadium was only 2,000 people in the Medeski, which can seat 25,000 to 30,000. It was pitiful the amount of people turn up for that. Tickets were dirt cheap. The tickets were absolutely dirt cheap. I'm surprised more people don't go and watch their local sides play. Even if it is a reserve, I'm really, really surprised and a bit disheartening, really. So many changes. What is there a future for the League Cup with so many team changes? Well, we've got to call it the Carabao Cup or whatever it is now, the English Football League Cup or whatever it is. They've changed the name. Basically, it's the League Cup to me, and it always will be. Decide what the sponsor is. My team have won it. Blackburn back 2001 against Tottenham, which was a very fond memory for me as a kid growing up. I have a very fond memory of this cup, and teams do really well in it. Tottenham have done really well in the past in it, and they have won it a few times. Leicester City have had good history in this competition. A lot of sides have, and I think it's been devalued. And the same can be said for the FA Cup. When the Championship and Premier League sides coming in round 3 in the FA Cup, they will put out a lot of second string teams. They devalue it, because by that point in the season they're trying to either focus on basic Premiership survival, which is anywhere down from like 6th downwards. They're literally focusing on Premier League survival or finishing as high up as possible. The cup conditions have been severely devalued. They are some of the most entertaining games of the season. They're some of the only games I actually watch during the Football League season these days are the cup ties, because you get the cup shocks when a lower division side or even a non-league side beats a league side, and I'm slap bang between two clubs, Maidenhead United and Reading, and we've got Bratton Town literally a stone's throw from my house, so I'm surrounded by non-league and league football, and it saddens me that certain managers, Wenger, see fit to devalue a competitive competition in such a way. Because if they were playing away in an earlier round at a lower league, League 1 or League 2 club, that lower league club are packing up that stadium. They want to make as much money as possible, TV revenue and ticket gate receipt revenue as possible. With a TV deal that the big clubs have got, they don't need to charge us ticket prices, and their ticket prices are extortionate for these cup games because they're one-offs. These dates in the fixture list aren't certain at the beginning of the season. You don't know how far you're going to go in a cup competition. You can plan for it, but you don't know how far you're going to go in a cup competition, apart from your first official game in whatever round you're in. And then even then you've got to figure out are you home or away when the draw is made. So there's only two cup games really that you can officially say I'm in for that and I'm in for that, really. Although changed the League Cup format, and I think that's wrong. It should be straight knockout, but it's not anymore. It's a little groups thing. It's weird. It doesn't really work for me. But so there's only two ways you can really be certain of where you're going to be in the cup, and that is beginning of the season you've got a minimum of 2 cup games, one in the FA Cup, one in the League Cup. And if you get through that first round, then you're going to have a lot of midweek ties, and then of course rotate your squad. The fact that teams like Arsenal, Man United, and all these Premier League sides that are big and have the money, and they devalue it. It's a gateway to Europe for some of those mid-table sides that otherwise would not have a chance. And now my Xbox is beeping at me because I put my DVD on pause. But I've looked at the changes teams have made, and it's actually a disgrace. It's devaluing it. So what future does the League Cup have? What future does it have? Thankfully, the main sponsor of it is not a gambling firm, which is great. It's a drinks company. It's a soft drinks company, and which is a good start. So I'm kind of glad it's not a gambling firm. The worry I have is because of the amount of changes, it is devalued. I mean, what happens when, let's say, all the championship sides get knocked out, apart from maybe say Bristol City because they're playing Palace, and there's a big chance they could upset that. What happens then when it's all Premiership affair, quarter-finals and semi-finals, etc. When it's all Premier League types? It's the fourth round night. What happens when it's all Premier League sides? Do they continue to devalue the cup? Because that's all I see tonight is devaluing. And if some of these sides get embarrassingly defeated, and I can see teams like Wolves going to Man City and going, right, we're up for this, because they put loads of changes in their side, we're going to have a go at them. I can see that. I can see Wolves giving it a go. I can see all the sides playing the Premier League sides today, giving it a right good fist of it. And then tomorrow I can see some very interesting games taking place because of various things that have happened in the press with Liverpool and Everton's defences being so bad at the weekend, and then both getting beaten by Arsenal and Tottenham. I can see them wanting to prove a point. So we're not as bad as what the press are writing. But if they start devaluing, like the amount of first team regulars and squad regulars, because if they start bring up youth, fair enough, give a couple of youth a run out. This is what real football's all about. Fine, I understand that, giving a couple of squad appearances to some of the younger players and some of the fringe players and get them involved. I can understand it. When you do a wholesale first 11 change, that is a disgrace. This is why I have a whinge about Wenger and Arsenal. They constantly devalue this trophy, and they only start taking it seriously when they get in the semi-finals, if they get that far. And he's won the trophy before, so this is real, to me, disrespect. Anyway, I'm gonna stop the video there. please like and subscribe. Please place your comments below. I'm more than happy to debate this if you feel that it is an arena to throw in the squad players a little bit more and then tinker a little bit. I'm not saying don't make changes for cup games. You certainly want to give some of your squad players a chance and your young players a run out, and I get that. You want to get all the squad up to speed, but when you make a whole starting 11 change and a combined total of 80 changes between all, as far as I know, all the teams taking part tonight, that's not even including tomorrow night's 2 games. 80 changes. That's nearly 8 starting 11s. That's 7 full starting 11s plus some subs. That is pretty shocking. Basically half the players involved are starting on the pitch, basically, give or take 10, 11, so 80, 90, yeah, about half the players involved are not first team regulars. They're squad changes from the weekend matches. That's devaluing a tournament. That's devaluing a trophy to me. But I'm going to leave that there, and I would like to hear your reactions to this. Thanks for watching.